Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Use Case Programming. I'm Tabish, and today we will discuss uh, how can we do sum of three-digit number and how can we do sum of n-digit number. So first we will check how we can do sum of three-digit number in C#. So I'm opening the Visual Studio. So I have some boilerplate code already. Um, so I'm asking from the user, please enter the three-digit number, and that number I'm taking input with the help of readline, which is an input statement, and converting back to the integer because readline returns a string. And after converting, I'm storing in the variable num. All right. Now let's say user enters 1, 2, 3. Okay. So in doing sum of three-digit number, the end goal is something like int result equals to, we wanted to do 1 plus 2 plus 3, right? That is the end goal actually. So this means we have to extract the last digit number and then we have to add. So we can think of like two manner. Either we can say 1 plus 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2 plus 1. That is also fine. In both the way we are doing the sum of three-digit number. So there is a technique where we extract the last digit number with the help of remainder operator, which is here modulo sign. So how we can use it? Let's see. So let's say I am doing int a equals to if I say num modulo 10, so it will work like a remainder. So 1 to 3, if we divide 1 to 3 by 10, what will be the remainder here? Of course 3, right? So 3 will come as a remainder. So that 3 I will add up here, a, right? Then after that what I have to do? I need 2 and then 1, right? So what we ought to do is like we can shorten this 3-digit to 2-digit first, and then we will repeat the same logic. Okay, how can we shorten? So if we say the same number, if divided by 10, then what will happen? Since number is an integer, so 12.3 in the integer will give 12 because 0.3 will be skipped, right? So integer part is 12. So now we have two-digit numbers. So if we repeat the same logic again, right? So if we repeat same logic again, but we have to change the variable name because I need a here. So we can say b, right? If we do b, then definitely what will be output here? Sorry, 12 modulo 10 that if we divide 12 by 10, then remainder will be 2, correct? So 2 will be answer here. And finally we have to extract 1, so we will shorten the number again. So if we do num modulo 10, num divided by 10, then what will be the output? So 12 divided by 10, that 1.2, so 1 will be come here, right? Because this is the integer part. So we can say a, b plus c is b plus num, or we can store in c, third variable, right? Now we can just say console.writeLine, print the message. We can use the dollar in order to call the variable. Sum of three-digit number is, we can say, just call the variable with the curly braces, right? So we can call the result. Let's run this program. And we can also debug this program by putting so that you can understand line by line. Okay, the first we can do F10, again do the F10. So it will ask the input. Okay, enter three-digit number. Let's say I'm writing 456, right? Now we will see. Okay, here num is 456. So 456 modulo 10 should be 6. So in a should be 6. Yeah, the last digit is extracted. Then num is 456 divided by 10. 45 45.6, that is numeric value, integer value is 45, so num should be 45. Num is 45 now. Then we will have 45, then 45 modulo 10, then 5 will be extracted, so b is 5. 45 divided by 10, 4.5, so 4 will be the num. So num is 4. Now we are adding 6 plus b is okay, b, what is the b? 5, and then num is 4. So we can see the output. So 15. So we know C is 4, 5, 11, 4, 5, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, right? So this is the way we achieve the 3-digit number. Now, if we wanted to make it generic, so we have to just look onto the logic here. The logic resides in these two lines actually. So what is happening? We are repeating these two logic every time, right? So what we are doing, we are extracting and sending to the sum, then shortening, then again extracting, then shortening, like that, right? So if we let's assume we can do it using the for loop as well in order to reuse the same logic. If let's say there are 10-digit number, then this logic will go, I mean, the number of line will be a lot, so that will not be readable program. So we have for loop. So let's use the for loop mechanism to do the same task using for loop for, and it will be for adding 3-digit or n-digit. It's up to us now. 5-digit, 7-digit. So for example, I'm taking 3-digit. So this means this logic I have to travel 3 times. This logic I have to repeat 3 times. Okay. So all right. So let's put for loop first, and we'll think how many times this loop should be executed. Now, what is to do? We have to extract basically this num modulo 10, and then so we can say num modulo 10, whatever it should be added to my this result value. So we will create another variable here. Let's say I would say int sum, and that sum should start with 0, and initially this sum should be get added. So first time 0 plus, like 0 plus a, so okay, 0 plus a, and what is to do, where to save this sum again into the sum, correct? So what is happening here, sum is getting added with the whatever the remainder comes here, that will be added. So this is the logic we are applying, but the thing is num should be shortened every time. So this logic will be reside as is. So we can just pass this logic again, control V, and then we have to think how many times for the 3-digit number. Just say the first time, second time, and the third time, right? So this logic should be went on 0 to 3. This means 0 to 0, 1, 2, right? Either we can start with the 1 or less than 3 means 0, 1, 2. All right. Now we can print this number, whatever the result comes. So we can say same, yeah, console.writeLine, instead of result we will pass the sum, control V, and here we can say sum, right? So yeah, let's do the same example without this logic using for loop. So run it, and we can, yeah, we have the breakpoint as well. So first of all, we will run without breakpoint, okay, and then we will run with the breakpoint. So let's say I'm saying 321 and output is 6. That's correct, right? One more use case, let's take 4, 5, 6. Output should be 15. This means our code is working fine. Now how it is working, let's see here. Okay, so F10, so it will ask the input I given. Okay, console.writeLine, It is printed the statement over using for loop, adding 3 digit. Okay, sum is 0 now. First time loop is getting, so num is 4, 4 5 6 modulo 10 6, 6 plus 0 6. So sum should be 6. That's fine. This is the first step we have achieved. Now num divide by 10. What is 4 5 6 divided by 10? 45, 2 digit number. So now num is 45 modulo 10, 5 will be get extracted, and sum was 6, 6 plus 5 11. So sum should be 11, and this time 45 divided by 10, 4, it will give you the 4. So now it's working fine, right? Sum is 11, and the loop should become the loop should be completed at this time. Yeah, and now we are printing sum 15. All right, so we are getting the result here. So finally, we are getting the output as for the 3 digit 15. So it's up to us now how many digits we wanted to print. We can just add it here, console.writeLine, enter the value of n, right? Enter the value of n. So value of n, so we can say int n equals to convert.twin32, and we can say console.readline, and we can pass this n here, right? So, and we can copy and we can paste it here, enter 3 digit number, enter the number, just say, and just comment this part, and you can run without breakpoint. Continue. So let's say the value of n is 3, 1 2 3, answer is correct. We can say value of number 4, let's say 2 3 4 5, answer is 3 plus 2 5 plus 4 9, 9 plus 5 14. It's working fine. So here we learned how we can do the sum of the 3 digit number, as well as we learned how we can generalize this logic. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching, and please share, like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.